Hey everybody, it's Raikou Gilgamesh here,
And Angelwings.
and if you couldn't already tell, we're doing a big ol' Let's Play on Final Fantasy III for the Super NES, or 6 for the Game Boy Advance. We are playing the Game Boy Advance version. Now I know I already have a Final Fantasy VI ROM hack up on the channel, 3 parts of it, in which I epically failed multiple times.
Oh, it's okay.
But anyways, I decided I'd go ahead and go through this first. So can we get out of this? Yeah. So we can just get a feel for the regular Final Fantasy VI, for those of you who haven't played it. We decided on the Final Fantasy VI Advance version, because it's got a little more content on it. And you see all the Super NES versions out there done like by, hell, I don't even know, Nintendo Capri Sun, H.C. Bailey. So, yeah.
That, and I've only played half this game, so you're actually gonna get real reactions out of me.
Yeah. So we're not gonna be reading over any of this stuff. Let's say just, you can read. I hope. I really, really hope.
If not, just listen to us and we'll kind of explain as we go.
Yeah.
The summary.
Let's say we'll explain what we're doing, where we're going, stuff like that. So, now I'm a lot better at this game as opposed to the ROM hack because A, this is easier. B, I know what the hell I'm doing.
And C, I get to make fun of him for doing certain things.
Yippee. So, granted, I don't know nearly as much as a certain, Bailey family member would. Yes, I'm talking about H.C. Bailey. So he does a lot of research for his games. He played through it multiple times. This is just a spur-of-the-moment kind of thing. I decided, because of so many failed recordings from Earthbound and Lunar, I decided I'll just do something different.
Me too.
But what to do? And then I decided Final Fantasy VI.
You decided.
There we go.
You decided.
Yes, I decided.
No, you didn't.
She recommended it. I gave the go-ahead. Anyways, what we're going on about here is that there used to be some terrible war called the War of Magi. And, a lot of bad shit went down. But now the Empire has got information about an Esper, which is a magical being. And we're taking this witch with us. Fried 50 members in 30 seconds. Holy cow. And, yeah, apparently she's under some kind of slave crown, which makes her follow their every order.
Which is all those pixelated polka dots, by the way.
Yeah. And so, we are doing this on a Game Boy Advance emulator. We're using a recording program known as Cam Studio. Not the best thing in the world, I know. But all the other ones we had a little trouble with, which is why we had so many failed recordings. But anyways, let's first get into the gameplay here. No, I don't want to keep looking. Okay, fine. Anyways, we got question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
You don't have to say all of them. Just say
Okay.
Mystery Lady.
But that's fun.
No, it's not.
And Wedge and Biggs, who are a Star Wars reference, of course. Excuse me, I'd like to get out of there. Yeah, thank you. Here we have our items. We have no items. Here we have our abilities. She knows magic. She knows cure and fire. We will not be using those for quite some time. Now, Espers we'll get into later. And you notice she's the only one we can check abilities for. This also goes for equipment. And relics. We have no relics, we have no equipment. Here's our status. Strength is how much damage you can deal. Speed is how fast your ATB gauge will go up, allowing you more actions. Stamina is your defense. Magic is your magic attack. And then here you have your basic attack, defense, evasion, magic defense, and magic evasion, which go up based off of your stats and your equipment. Some equipment also do change your base 4 stats, though. So here we've got these two stats. I'm not really too worried about them. Although they do have a lot more stats overall at level 1 compared to the Mystery Lady here, which is kind of weird, actually. I never noticed that. Here we've got formation. We actually want to move everybody into the back. Configurations, battle mode. I like to put mine on active.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Why do you want to put everybody in the back?
I'll get to that when we actually get into a battle.
Okay.
There's battle mode. Active, time flows normally even when selecting items or spells. Actually, I'm going to put that back to wait. Battle speed. 1. The lower the number, the faster the battles. Battle messages, I'm just going to leave that on 3, so you viewers can get a chance to read it all well. Command settings, standard, and shortcut. I just keep mine on standard. I don't really like the shortcut mode. The ATB gauge, I'm going to leave it on so I can see when somebody's going to get a turn. You can turn it off, which will show you how much your current HP over your max HP is, so you can see how you need to heal. But I like knowing when people are going to attack more. If somebody gets low on HP, I'm going to heal them regardless of how much HP they have. Whenever you re-equip somebody via, well, the optimized equipment when it changes in relics. Whenever you change relics, if there's a need to change your equipment, it will automatically re-equip the best possible things. Stat-wise, it will not give you the best things you might want for abilities. Cursor position. We're going to put that on reset, so for every turn it'll go back to attack. Eventually, I'm going to want to put that on remember. Auto dash. I just like to have that on, so I don't have to push a button to run. Here we can select the language: English, Dutch, French, Italiano, and Espanol. I just butchered 5 languages in one sentence.
Yes, and I'm going to kick your ass for it later.
Magic order. This is mostly useless for me. I just keep it healing attack effect. You can change what order your magic will appear in the list with difference of these. Here we have our window pattern. We have the standard blue and weird woody gray kind of thing. What looks to be like blue lightning or
I like that one.
scales. That's really a wood color.
I like that one.
This looks like a sheep's fur, actually.
I like that one. I like that one either.
This is stone.
No.
This is a bunch of grass. And my favorite one, just because of how awesomely odd it is, chocobos.
Can we do mine?
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we have the font color, which we can change, the font. The window colors, so we can change,
make it more of a blue.
See, we're not going to spend too much time on this, like this.
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to blind the viewers too much.
Nah, I'm good. I just want it more blue.
So now obviously we're not dashing here, but we got to get out of this armor first, later. Let's say this is an optional battle actually, but it's the easiest one to show you. When you're in the back, you take less damage. But because all of our Magitech attacks are ranged attacks, we deal the same number of damage. Here I'm going to quickly go. Okay, I won't quickly go over. I forgot. When you're in this armor, you one-shot everything. So, I'll go over it in this battle instead. Let me just take care of one of these guys real quick. Okay. Fire Beam is Fire, Thunder, and Ice Beam all do the same thing. They do an elemental attack. Bioblast attacks everybody for poison damage. Healing Force heals everybody, usually by about 500 or 600.
Let me guess. Confuser confuses all enemies, and Banisher makes them run.
Well, Banisher actually just kind of teleports them from battle.
Well, you know what I mean.
You are banishing them.
But
And
you still know what I mean.
Magitech Missile is a non-elemental attack that is far greater than any of the beams. Wedge and Biggs only have access to the beams and to the heal force, because they're not nearly as awesome as the Mysterious Lady. Everybody gets money
Are
and
we
levels.
leaving their names the same like they usually are, or are we naming them this time?
We are going to be keeping their names the same.
Okay.
Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, actually. More will be up later today. But for now, I'll see you guys next time.
Out.